Well, ladies and gentlemen, it's that time of year again. Apple has announced their new iPod lineup. And I'm coming today with a video to explain what they've done and how their new iPod how their iPods are upgraded. Can't talk today. So, if we go to the iPod section of the Apple website, we will notice, the iPod Classic has remained the same. As a side note, it's not being removed as some people thought. I never thought they would get rid of it. It is the only hard drive 160 gigabyte iPod available. So I think they'll keep it until the solid state drives that they put in the iPods can get up to 160 or 164. So let's look at the shuffle first. Now the shuffle really was for people who were into running and exercising.
It's 10 o'clock.
Thank you. People who really didn't need per se, an iPod. They just needed the music. And the iPod Shuffle delivered. It was about yay big and cost about $50. Well, they brought back some buttons and they've made a few changes. They brought back the square design. It is no longer just a little rectangle. It's now a square with the buttons on the front. And there isn't really all that much different. It has the same features as the last one, just buttons. Yeah, and that's it. Buttons and 5 different colors. The size hasn't changed because I don't think there is a, I don't think they can make it any more small than that. But for people who just need a really cheap iPod, like they want bare minimum music, that's it. That's good for you. And it's $50. I mean, I think anybody can afford that. Anybody that is into Apple, I think they can shell out $50, especially if they've shelled out, what is it, $230 for the iPod Touch or $200 for the iPhone with the 2-year contract, and then I think that's not a very bad price considering. So the iPod Nano is an iPod Nano with a multi-touch screen, as some had guessed. Some people thought they'd put in a little screen in the iPod Shuffle, and that didn't come to pass. That might be next year. They might be working on how to dumb down the iOS 4 that much, but So the Nano, it's this little cube type design, looks almost like a little big Lego. Touch screen with a rotatable screen, as Mr. Jobs showed us. You just kind of, almost like an image. Has the radio. They got rid of the camera, which I kind of expected. It was pretty much useless. I mean, what was the point of that? Were they trying to make it in a camcorder, or what were they doing? You couldn't take pictures. You couldn't really do all that much with the camera. I mean, it had some nice features. I'll give it that much. But it definitely wasn't a real big seller. However, it made them a lot of money, and in the last year it was surpassed by the Touch, so I think this new design will definitely bring some people in, for the people who have grown out of the touch wheel or the click wheel, whatever they call it. And I think it's a good thing. I think it's a good direction they're going. I really do. I don't like the fact, however, that they got rid of the video playing now. The whole thing of the Nano was, you really wanted to watch a movie, heaven knows why, you could. You can watch movies. And look at this thing. You can't watch that. I mean, look at the dude. He's holding it like this. Can you watch something on something this big? I mean, it's the size of a USB stick, for Christ's sake. Now, the iPod Touch. This was where things got interesting. Front-facing, back-facing camera, which not a lot of people expected. Most tech enthusiasts just thought the front was coming. You got the Retina display. I love that. I think the Retina display had to come, or there was going to definitely be some angry Touch owners who said, well, that's not fair. The Game Center, still don't understand why you'd want that. Playing with friends, come on now. But yeah, the iPod Touch has a new front-facing and back-facing camera. We don't know the megapixels yet. It's coming out probably as soon as the first ones ship. And it has the A4 chip, like the iPhone. And you got HD video recording, which I think video recording, it's very, very nice. And along with the video recording, you're also getting the 4.1, which has the HDR, which I think is really nice. I think most people will enjoy having that, some photo-savvy people. And on a quick side note, they did announce the 4.2 for the iPad, which I think was very nice. It came with wireless printing, and I'm kind of waiting for that. But some of you might not have picked up, but he said for the iPad, when he was talking specifically about the iPod, he said HDR, which that's the camera. Now, some people picked up on it, some people didn't, and I think that's what it's indicating, is that was a little slip up on his part, because you could see him, he was kind of thumbing through his notes, he was making sure he was on track. You know, he wasn't, I don't think he was very, I don't think it was a more formal one like the iPhone or Mac event. But I think that was a little slip up, because I think he's just kind of spilled the beans about the iPad getting a camera, which does sound kind of crazy. Well, alright, those are the new iPods. You know, you got the iTunes, which isn't really all that much with Ping. I'm not going to go over that today. You know, leave a comment, tell me what you were expecting and what didn't come to pass. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Alright, bye-bye.